Hello, it is Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to my comic call number 16. Before we get into this comic call, I just want to say thank you to the people who have been watching these hauls. So, or anybody that has watched these hauls, because this is the final haul. But don't worry, this isn't really my final haul. This is the final haul of this title of this volume of hauls. I'm going to be starting an all new series of hauls as of my next haul. I've got 7 books here today for you guys in the last comic haul. I'm going to be calling them from all new comic hauls from now on. It's getting a new number, and I'm basically pulling friggin' just restarting my universe here. No, I'm pulling a DC and a Marvel, and I'm going to just restart everything basically. Also, the comic countdown for this haul is number 30. And that will be the last comic countdown. It's going to get a rebrand, and it's going to be called Ranked from now on. And it will be called the same number as the actual haul, so you know where it goes. And I might put in brackets, at least for like the first one or something, for haul, blank, blah blah blah, for haul, blah blah blah. But I doubt I will. I think I'll just number them the same, and you guys should know. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I got 7 books here for you guys. I actually got 2 books that are the same. They're the same issue, but it's 2 different covers. And it's this very special book. And I've also got a quite special, kind of cool and special book in front of me right now, as you can see, because it's a new number 1 for me. And it's not really that new, but for me it's a new number 1, and that's really cool. So yeah. And actually, I've read the first 2 books. I have not read any of the other books, but I was too bored yesterday after I got these. I got these yesterday, so I just read them. I won't really say anything much about them because that's going to be for the comic countdown, the last comic countdown. But anyway, let's get right into it with the first issue, the first comic of this haul, and that is Contest of Champions issue number 1. Oh god, I'm not going to talk about it that much, but this was very good. I did enjoy this, and I hope to at some point get issue 2. I know it's there. This was the only copy of issue number 1 in the back issue bins. So that kind of sucked, but it was the regular cover. The bag isn't in the best condition. You can't really tell. You can kind of see some crinkles. It's kind of messed up. I really need to get new bags and boards for my comics. But yeah, I really did enjoy this. Good. It was a good issue. I'll probably end up reading it again at some point. I like the characters in it. Blah blah blah. And I'm gonna move on to the next comic in this haul, which is Deadpool issue number 15, a Civil War II tie-in. Oh, this was good too. This was really good. Actually, I enjoyed this way better than the last issue, and that's all I'm going to say. This was awesome. I'm actually really enjoying the Civil War II tie-ins. I'm not even reading the main story, at least right now. I only got issue 0. But Deadpool number 15 was very well done. Anyway, moving on to the rest of these books I have not read, so just moving on to these. I had like 3 bags full of comics in for my pull list. My 3 bags full of books. 2 of them actually, I got rid of 2 of the books in there because it was like Deadpool vs. Gambit issue number 3. And I don't even have the first 2 issues of that, or else I actually might have got it. Which I didn't even really realize that was something going on right now, Deadpool vs. Gambit, but whatever. That it looked interesting, but I'm not going to get issue 3. And then he had the owner actually put in Deadpool and the Mercs for Money issue number 1, which I probably would have gotten, probably should have kept in, but I just got Contest of Champions number 1, so I'm not going to get another new number 1, and this is actually a new number 1, because I'm just interested in seeing Contest of Champions right now with the issue 1 and how that went, and it went good, so I'm glad that I did that. But anyway, moving on, you already know what this issue is if you can read it, and you should know by the cover probably if you're a comics fan or if you read this series, and that is All New All Different Avengers issue number 11. The last issue was maybe my least favorite issue. of the series so far that I have. I'm missing issues 5 and 6, but I enjoyed the last issue, but at the same time I kind of didn't enjoy it. It was eh. But this issue looks to be better, and I hope this issue is better. And this is my first experience with Annihilus, so this should be interesting. Yeah. I like the story behind it. It's just kind of how it's been going. It didn't really appeal to me last issue. But yes, moving on to actually possibly my most awaited issue, the most awaited issue in this haul for me to read, and that I made sure I got books that I really wanted in this haul, since this is my last haul of this volume. Actually, Deadpool and All New Different Avengers, I kind of just threw in there because they were the books that were there the longest, and I do need to catch up on Deadpool. I'm always like 2 issues behind, so now I'm 1 issue behind, and that'll probably change before I go back. And All New Different Avengers, and I was 2 issues behind too, because issue 12 is there, but I just have 1 there now. But anyway, yes, Spider-Man number 6 is the next book, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 6, like I said, and it is a Civil War II tie-in, and that's why I'm excited, because I can't wait to see how that plays into this issue, and this issue should be great, and it might possibly come out as number 1 in the comic countdown. I still got 3 more books technically to show you, but 2 from the 2 different issues. So we're gonna move on. Yes, usually Spider-Man is the last book, but there's something special starting today, and usually Spider-Man would be after this book, also, which is Black Widow issue number 5. I put this as the second last, like, different issue, just because I love this cover. I'm gonna just say, like, spoiler alert right here for the comic countdown. This cover is probably gonna rank. Just saying, this cover will probably rank a cover of the week / haul. Cover of the haul, I'm going to call it, not week. Excuse me, yes. This cover probably will rank cover of the haul. This is a great cover, wow. And especially with the mishap with my issue 4, where in the letter hacks, the letter pages at the back, there's a bit of smudging, which really bugged me. I might get a new copy of that at some point, and I got a little mark on the cover too. Just nice to see a beautiful and mint condition copy of Black Widow again with this next issue, and I love the friggin' style that the letters are in the layer of this cover. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I gotta move on to the last the last issue of this haul. But I got 2 covers for this issue, and that is The Walking Dead issue number 157, The Whisperer War Part 1 of 6. The Whisperer War Part 1 of 6. I wasn't sure if they were going to do 6 parts or 12 parts. I kind of thought they were going to do 12 parts like All Out War, but I'm glad they're not. I'm glad this is a 6-part story. I'm actually really happy because I didn't want this to draw out. So yeah, I kind of thought it would be, and they do like bi-monthly issues again, because it's been a while, and that'd be kind of cool. But that's good, because I don't need any more issues coming in my pull list, especially when I had 3 bags waiting for me yesterday. But yeah, this is the regular cover of The Walking Dead issue number 157. I cannot wait to read this to see how the Whisper War starts. The last issue, issue 156, was probably the best issue in a while. Probably one of my favorite issues. It was brilliant. I really did enjoy the last issue. It's definitely probably been, I don't know, last issue was probably the best issue since the 2-year time skip at 127, if I'm being honest. Because since the time jump, I've been in and out of whether I'm enjoying this series or not, or at least as much as I was. I've enjoyed it, but there's been some points where it's been really bland and really kind of, I don't agree with where they were going, but now I'm really enjoying where it's been going with the last few issues. The last few issues have been great. Actually, since 151 has been great. 150 was a real disappointment for me, so then 151 picked up, and it's been great since then. And you know what? I'm just going to show you the other cover. This is the, oh man, this is a nice variant cover with Michonne just slicing some whispers up. This is nice. Oh, I forget who. This is gonna bug me. I forgot who does this cover, and it's gonna drive me nuts. It's a comics legend. I forget the name. I had to search it yesterday too. I have this app where I'm putting all my comics in the database. It's basically like a comic collection app. I don't want to spoil myself to anything. Neil Adams, isn't it? No, Arthur Adams. It's Arthur Adams, not Neil Adams. Arthur Adams. This is an Arthur Adams cover, comics legend. I saw Adams, because it's called a cover B, Adams variants, when I put it into the database. I kind of just remembered right as I was reading that, and I thought it was Neil, because I know there's like a Neil Adams, but it's Arthur Adams. Yes, it's called cover B, and I guess there actually might be a cover C, because I see, so I might be missing a cover here, which kind of sucks. I think these are connecting covers with the Arthur Adams covers. I'm pretty sure they're connecting, so I'm going to try to get all of those for the Whisper War if I can. Nathan Fairbairn apparently has a cover, so I have no clue about that. So I guess there's a cover C also. So I'm going to probably try to look for that, because I might as well have all 3 covers, right, if I have 2 of them. I actually noticed that these Walking Deads, when I first bought these comics, I was in a rush. Like, literally, I was rushing to get my books set. Something else to do. Sorry about that. I dropped the phone. Good job, RJ. I think we're good with that. I don't think that really did anything. But, yes, it's still recording. Yes, like I was saying, the Neil Adams covers connect, I'm pretty sure, for all the Whisper War. He did a variant for each of the Whisper War issues, I think. I'm going to try to get all this connect, and I guess there might be a cover C, because just of the other name that was in there for covers. So I'm going to try to get that to get all the covers for at least issue 157, which would be very nice. And like I was saying, I had no clue these were 2 different issues. I thought like I somehow missed 2 issues of Walking Dead, which I was doing the math in my head really quickly, and it kind of didn't make sense that I missed 2 issues, so I should have known. But he's never done this before either. He put the normal cover and the variant cover, which there might be another variant cover too, but he put the normal cover and the variant cover, which I actually did want the variant cover, because I remember reading there was going to be a Comics Legend Arthur Adams variant cover, because of the last letter hacks, for the last issue, and I was like, cool, I think I'll go for that, but I completely forgot there was a variant like that when I was in the store, because I was in a rush, and I was surprised, delightfully surprised. I never get variants. I don't get to get variants often. I mean, I do get to get variants, but I mean, I don't get to get more than 1 cover is what I mean when I say that, because I get variant covers sometimes, but I mean, I don't get to get more than 1 cover, so I'm glad that I got the normal cover and the variant cover, at least one of the variant covers, the variant cover I wanted, the Arthur Adams cover, which actually, at first I was like, this isn't all that special or great, but I actually really do like this cover. It's a battle between this cover and the Black Widow cover for friggin' cover of the haul. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comments. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you want to. And anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video, which will be the Comic Captain probably, because I've already read 2 of these issues. I got All New Avengers, Spider-Man, Black Widow, and The Walking Dead to read. So yeah, hopefully it's that. But if not, you might get a recap and review or something like that. I don't know. And like I was saying, again, well, before I say that again, check out my Twitter, RJEpicGaming at RJEpic1. And like I was saying, anyway, guys, I'll see you all later, and peace out.